So I see brands all the time, especially like in your ads and things like that, when people are criticizing you. I didn't get my package. I didn't get my shipping information. Your customer service isn't responding. You're deleting it, but you're deleting it thinking that you saw it first. You didn't see it first. All those other people who are looking at your ads and looking at your page, they saw that criticism before you did, and they're checking back to see, how did you handle that? Because people will actually respect you for acknowledging that, yep, we made a mistake. Here's the resolution for it, right? So definitely respond to your criticism. Now, there's a fine line between people just expressing criticism because they're kind of at their wits' end. Understand this. When people come to your social media page to criticize you after they've paid you money, it's usually because they had an issue, a difficult time reaching you via email or whatever support channels they put out. People who paid you money don't want to come and blast you on social media. They want their problem fixed. They want their hoodie. They want their t-shirt. They want their course. They want whatever it is that they purchased. And usually most people will, if your support is support@blah-blah-blah.com, they're going to try you there. If you don't respond to them, they're going to come to your social media. 100%. Now you have to deal with them privately and still resolve their issue, but then you got to deal with them publicly as well. And the mistake that a lot of entrepreneurs are making is like going off on people, deleting messages, treating people like they got on your nerves because they didn't have a good experience with your company. You have to address it and respond to your criticism. All right. Number 4, encourage and display reviews. One of the easiest ways to build brand trust is to encourage your customers to leave a review. So there's a platform called Video Peel. And
Video Peel?
Peel. And you can send an email out to anyone who's purchased from you, and they get this link. And the link allows them to go ahead and record a video, and it tells them how to record, how to hold their phone. And you can go ahead and collect a video testimonial, and it'll come back to you. You can even give them prompts on some things to trigger their memory about their experience with you. Like, hey, you purchased my XYZ course. Can you please tell us, what you've done with that course? Or can you talk about the results that you've gotten? So encourage reviews. In today's world, video reviews are better than written reviews, but written reviews are better than no reviews. Okay, so encourage reviews from real people. When you get reviews, especially when you're a new brand, it's a great idea to tag people. Whoever sent you the review, if you tag them, like if they sent you something on social media, tag them in it, because it makes your review even more trustworthy. Like it's a real person. A real person left this review. You didn't just make this up. Take the screenshot from your messages. If you want to hide their name and blur that out, just as authentic as you can possibly be with your reviews. Get reviews. I cannot stress that enough.
Yeah, that's super important, because that's really how we all buy, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've never gone on a date with my wife without looking at the reviews of a restaurant first. That's interesting. Or like Amazon.
Amazon, I'm in those reviews. I am super in those reviews. And then even when they have negative reviews, I am looking at number 3, which is respond to criticism. Let me see how these people actually responded to the critique that they received, right?
And here's what's cool. When I'm buying something on Amazon, I go to the negative reviews and I look to see if the negativity is just somebody that's just hurt or they couldn't figure something out. Because I'm like, oh, well, cool. So some people are like, yo, it came in a box and I just couldn't figure out how to put it together and the instructions are terrible. And I'm like, you don't know how to read. So this is a good product for me, especially if the rest of them are good, right? So sometimes those negative reviews help me.